Welcome back as Lucky Larry walks the Ouachitas. The Ouachita Trail stretches for 223 miles. That's like walking from Oklahoma City to Dallas, Texas, to a beautiful national forest. Hey, Lucky Larry here. You know, the other night I had to, for the first time, to camp out in what was basically an ice storm, freezing rain on the 23rd. I was in my tent and I thought it was raining. It was ice pellets and a little bit of snow earlier, but then I thought it had turned to rain. Actually freezing rain. Well, in January, the nights are really long, and I had to answer the call of nature in the worst kind of way, if you know what I mean. So you know how you lay there in the tent just as long as you can stand it, because you don't want to get out there because it's so cold. You do not want to get out of that nice, warm cocoon of the sleeping bag you're in. Finally, I decided I could take it no longer. I had to get outside. So I maneuvered myself around the tent there, and got over to where the zipper was, and oh, I need to get outside so bad, and pulled the zipper, and you know what? That thing was frozen shut. I could not get outside the tent. Oh, and then it was you know, I had a real sense of urgency. What was I going to do? I thought I was going to rip the door off that $5 tent that I'm in. Actually, I bought a tent for $5 at an estate sale. Kind of proud of myself for that. Anyway, what am I going to do? Have to tear the tent up. It's freezing rain outside. I reached into my cook set, pulled out the little disposable lighter that I used to light the stove with, and just ran that lighter. It did not want to light. Did not want to light. Oh, I needed to go outside. Finally got that thing to light and just ran it up and down that zipper just real quick, and you know, the zipper came loose. Pew, I was outside that tent door like a horse out of the starting gate. All right, I'm at Blue Mountain Shelter on the Ouachita Trail. Just wanted to let you see my typical sleeping setup when I'm not in a tent, when I'm in a shelter. And so most of the shelters come with a tarp. You'll have a tarp when you go to the shelter. Don't always count on it, but most of the time it's so. And on the base here, I have a closed cell foam pad. And some people can just sleep on that and then be comfortable. Oh, Lucky Larry needs a little more cushion than that. So above that, I have a self-inflating pad that I put on there. I'll put a little more air in it than that. And you see I bought some elastic, some cheap elastic at a department store and put on there so the pads will stay together. And then I love my pillow. Yeah, it's an inflatable pillow. It's one of my luxury items. I have to have a pillow. And then on this trip, I have my 15-degree marmot sleeping bag. And so this all serves me real well. I mean, that's a really good, comfortable night's sleep for me when I'm out on the trail. That's how old Lucky Larry gets it done. He gets a good night's sleep. You know, one thing I have noticed that I didn't expect. I don't know if it's the cold temperatures, I don't know if it's the humidity and fog, I don't know what's going on. It seems like cloth begins to expand as you hike the Ouachita Trail. Like, for instance, the waistband on my pants is like gotten bigger, seemed like it's gotten bigger. And almost hit a tree there. And so I really don't know what's going on with that. I'm sure there's some kind of scientific explanation for my cloth expanding, the cloth that I'm wearing expanding and getting bigger like it does. Asian noodles for supper again. I get 400 calories plus 1,000% of my daily allowance of sodium. Good morning, good morning. It is January the 27th. I'm on mile about 160, Pinnacle Mountain State Park, Little Rock, Arkansas. I got you on the end of this fishing line and I'm reeling you in. I am on the home stretch, folks. Feeling good today. I slept really good last night. Sorry about these shadows and lights. Oh, but I love the sunshine. Slept good last night at the Moonshine Shelter. And I'm feeling really good this morning. Gonna make some miles in the sunshine. Thinking about the words of Walt Whitman this morning. Afoot and lighthearted, I take to the open road. Healthy and free, the world before me. The long brown path leading me wherever I choose. Thank you for those words, Mr. Whitman. Oh, and here's the long brown path right there. That's the one that's leading me wherever I choose. The long brown path for me this morning is the beautiful Ouachita Trail. If I were to name this tree, I would name it Perseverance. Sometime in its young life, it got knocked down. The lesser tree would have been broken over and killed. That tree decided to persevere and make its way on up to the sunshine. And as you can see, it continues to flourish. I think there's a lesson in there for you and me somewhere. Happy trails, y'all. Whoops, it looks like somebody lost an antler. Lucky deer, I guess. He'll be back next year. You see the marks on the antlers that have been gnawed by rodents because they like the minerals that they get from the antlers after they're shed. All right, folks, I didn't want you to think that I just was prancing through the forest for 200 plus miles. Sometimes you got to climb some hills, some mountains, and that can be very difficult. So moments can be challenging and difficult, but still have an overall joyful experience. That's, I guess, the way it is with life. There are times, no doubt, you've had challenges, and sometimes the hill goes up, and you just are not having a good time at the moment, but you're still having a life full of joy. And I'm not having a good time right at the moment, going up this hill, but you know what? I'm having joy every day. Arkansas, I hardly knew you, but I love you now. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please hit that subscribe and like button, and also that notification bell so you don't miss the next episode. Now, if you didn't like the video, well, then don't do those things. We hope to catch you next time as Lucky Larry walks the Ouachitas. Go in peace and happy trails, y'all.